Beautiful beings, hello. It's been a while. I'm happy that you clicked this video and you're still thinking about me and checking in on me in my life. A lot has changed, a lot has shifted over the past month, maybe 2 months since I have been on YouTube. And of course, why not? Why wouldn't they change? As you've seen, I am an ever-changing, ever-expanding being. And it's constantly happening. And with 6 planets in my Scorpio lineup, I have been told that that means I am just a constant phoenix. Constantly rebirthing myself. Supposedly this lifetime is wrapped up in a lot of rebirths. I've been told by many different spiritual advisors. So, I don't know. It definitely feels that way lately. So cutting right to the chase, I am living alone in this household once again, of course with Aura. It feels good. It feels like what I need right now. Currently, Aura is not here because she is spending her first week away from the home over with her father, with Matt, and he is in Jacksonville, Florida. And I'm all the way over here in Columbus, Georgia, and it's pretty hard. I want to spare you all of the details, honestly. Last time I felt that I said too much, and this time I'm not really interested in hearing advice. I'm not interested in really weighing anyone else's opinion but my own on what I need to happen for my life as far as my romance and my love life and the way that I'm going to proceed forward in love and in companionship with Aura's father, with Matt. But I will say that this time around was a lot better than the last time. It came with a lot of acceptance from the both of us. Last time was a bit chaotic and maybe not as well calculated on how it was executed. But this time both of us we're doing okay. We've grown apart and we are going to do our very, very best to give Aura the most beautiful life that she could have ever imagined. And I'm happy that through all of this 5 years of love and life together, we have built a beautiful friendship. And Aura will always experience love happening between both of us and in our beautiful triad family that we have genetically created. So we are going to be connected for the rest of our lives because we created Aura. And I am grateful for that. Matt has taught me a lot. Aura has taught me a lot. And we're going to continue to grow and expand in unconditional love as a family with our newly modified setup. So all of this happened at the beginning of March, and I've been with Aura for the past 2 weeks, and I just dropped her off yesterday, and it was hard, even though I've spent a week away from Aura when I went to Mexico, which I will tell you all about in the next vlog that you'll get to see coming up, which is my Mexico trip that I took at the last week of February to graduate from my entheogen facilitator program and work with the psilocybin medicine, mushrooms, and it was pretty life-changing. So that Mexico trip was the first time that I spent like 5 days away from Aura, and I survived well. But something about dropping Aura off yesterday summoned an incredibly deep emotional release in me, as if I wasn't gonna see her for months. Like it was hardcore. But I think what it is not me missing her. I think it's me missing that family unit that we would feel together when we would reunite, just all 3 of us. You know, it's going to take some time to break the patterns that were created with Matt here and being with him. So I am honestly looking forward to a lot of healing. And I can feel myself blossoming into the goddess that I'm truly meant to be, now setting forth on my new path. I say all that to say that while I was feeling really emotional about being away from Aura, I'm excited to have this time to myself. Aura gets to be with Matt, Matt gets to be with her, and I get to be in the world in a different way. And raise your hand, mothers, if that doesn't sound pretty effing appealing. You know, we give so much of ourselves from conception to birth to postpartum and to raising these babies and these toddlers and these preteen, up into adults, I mean, we lose parts of ourselves that we find again, these new modified parts of ourselves. But I have found it difficult to really spear into the passions and the projects and the desires of my life while also caring for this beautiful human that I birthed. So I get to be in the world this week in a different way. I get to create content for you all. I'm excited to be able to create more content and finally work on my store more, because these past 2 weeks, I mean, it's impossible for me to get orders done. So I had to catch up on a ton. Last night I stayed up, so I might look a little tired to you, but last night I stayed up late getting about 120 something orders done. I have 75 more to go. I tried to finish it, but I was like, I have to sleep after that driving to meet Matt. But I'm so blessed to be able to guide my life in this way. I mean, the way that the world is unfolding in all these different countries, and people are having a hard time. So I'm going to take this opportunity while you're listening to me to express my deep gratitude for my life. I have no complaints. Obstacles are here to guide us, to trigger us into expansion. And so that's what I am trying to embrace and trying to center myself into, is that this is a trigger for expansion right now. I'm grateful that you're watching this expansion, the little seed that's been planted, and I hope we can expand together. Let's go for a walk. Chickadees. I will be getting new chicks this year. I have 18 chickens, and somehow I still am finding room for a few new additions. I will be getting some more chickens from Alchemist Farm, which are where a few of mine are that give me such beautiful egg colors. And I'm going to be adding to more of the blues and greens of my eggs. The eggs that I have now, I have a lot, because I have so many of the lavender Orpingtons, those gray chickens, I'm getting a lot of brown and tan, and I love the rainbow of the black copper Morans, the dark chocolate, the dark green, the blues of the cream leg bars. And so I ordered 10, well, really 15 new chicks from Alchemist Farm, and they're all gonna be blue and green egg layers. So I'm very excited about that. And then in the end of June, I will be getting 2 turkeys and my silkies. It's going to be a really exciting year in the land of Earth Mountain Medicine and this homestead. I'm very excited. So stay tuned for the silky journey. Remember last year, the silkies didn't really work out too well because I only had one, and Henna was a puppy and she was in her chicken guard training phase and had a little bit too much fun with the chickens. That's all I'll say. But now she's doing a great job guarding the hens. She stays with them all day, and it's wonderful. I haven't lost one chicken since Henna grew up and really took her role as chicken dog. I'm very proud of her. Lunch is served. Rice, beets, salad, steak, and raw carrot salad. running out of coconuts. I picked up a huge batch when I was in Boca Raton, which is about half an hour north of Miami in Florida. And I went down there to drop Aura off for a couple of days to see Matt in between that 2-week period that I had her, and decided to drive from Jacksonville down to Boca Raton so I can go to my friend Brielle. Shout out Brielle if you're watching. I'll put her Instagram page down here. You should follow her, especially if you're in the South Florida area and you're looking for some conscious people that host conscious, amazing ceremonies and group gatherings, meditations and sound healing circles and cacao circles and, you know, deeper psychedelic medicine circles and backyard village markets and permaculture. And she's really doing it up there with a wonderful group of people. And I went down there to sit with a couple of medicines, cacao, wachuma, Santa Maria, of course, and psilocybin mushrooms. And it was wonderful, wonderful time, deep beauty that I experienced there. And I think I'll go ahead and roll that footage now. It was a great time. So that was my beautiful time spent down in Boca Raton. And if you are in the South Florida area, comment below, because I'm actually planning on going back down again in April at some point to go back to Brielle's and hang out with them again and maybe sit with some medicine, do her backyard village market that she does, and go to the beach, honestly. I really fall in love with the area, so I will be around. And please write me if there's anything exciting ever going on in Jacksonville, Florida, because I have the opportunity to be there a lot more now that Aura is spending time there to be with Matt. Not sure how long this arrangement is gonna last with the traveling to Jacksonville and back every month. I'm really hoping that it doesn't last too long, because it is pretty difficult, but I'm doing the best that I can to take the path of least resistance and to constantly affirm that the universe, my ancestors, my guides, my angels, God, everything is conspiring in my favor, and the highest outcome will be. Thank you for watching today's video. Thank you for being here. It means a lot to me that some of you have been around since the van life days, since the very beginning, and are still holding strong. Still watching the videos, still connecting with me on Instagram, being a part of my email list, buying the medicine that I create on earthmommedicine.com, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing, all of it. You're helping me live my life's purpose by sharing my story, bringing the people together, sharing a message of high vibrational, unconditional love. So thank you. I'll see you in the next one.